Welcome back to the channel. I'm just shuffling the deck, thinking of the No Names Nationals, thinking of my fleet of cars, what I wanted to bring, who I might want to challenge. After thinking of all my opportunities, I decided on one, and I decided on a certain channel I wanted to challenge. I'll introduce you to that channel in just a second, but I just want to say this is a unique challenge. We may be the only race like it, not only at No Name National, but maybe on all of YouTube. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's very challenging. I'll explain why it's so challenging if you'll stick with me. But first, I'd like to introduce the channel that I'm gonna call out. See if they'll meet me there.
You're watching the most unique automotive channel on YouTube, the Hoosier Garage.
And I would like to put my 77 Dodge Shorty van with the 318 two-barrel, pretty much all original. I would like to put that up against the Hoosier Garage 1972 Dodge Shorty van with a 318 in it also.
What makes this challenge so unique and difficult? First of all, where else are you going to go and see two Shorty vans? Now, yeah, there's vans on YouTube, but two Dodge Shorty vans from the 70s hashing it out. I don't think there's one on YouTube that I've saw. So that's unique within itself. But this is a very difficult challenge because this is my challenge to you, Hoosier Garage. I would like to race heads up, clocks off, calendars out, Pro Tree. And if people don't know what a Pro Tree is, instead of having the ambers go yellow, 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 green, it just goes yellow, green. And if you know what they are and never participated, let me tell you, it's very hard to get a good reaction time with a Pro Tree because you can't time the ambers going down. I leave on the second amber. I leave on the first amber. I leave on the third amber, you know, and that you get your car dialed in. No matter how fast or how slow the car may launch, it's easy to dial it in. Let me tell you something. Pro Trees weren't set up for cars that are going to run 2.7, 2.8s in the 60 foot. They're made for cars that are going to cut 1.4s and 1.5s and faster. So that within itself is very challenging. The reaction time is just going to be killer on this race. And then the second thing is why it's so difficult, especially for me on my aspect, is I know that, you know, mine's just a 318 two-barrel. I've never looked at this van as anything to do with performance or race, okay? We take it to different states, we drive around in it, we put the most miles on it of any of our classics that we own presently, but we do not think of it as race. I don't race it, I don't floor it, we just drive it. So I'm taking something that I've not looked at as any type of performance whatsoever, and I'm going to try to fit it into a race mode. And this is what I mean by that. I'm going to try to tune and tweak with it. Now, I'm not going to put a 4-barrel on it or headers or things like that. What makes this difficult is Hoosier Garage's van, it does got a 4-barrel on it. It also has a set of headers for it. And I got word that he's actually got a mild RV cam for it. So I'm thinking in my head, we got the same vans. Mine has a bed in the back already. he's working on building a bed bench type setup, or what he's working on back there. Obviously, I'm at a disadvantage. I know that. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to work with that 318 two barrel in our 77 Dodge Shorty van. I am going to tune. I'm going to pull the tricks that I know to pull, because even though I'm down a 4-barrel, no, I'm not adding a 4-barrel. I'm not changing it. This is, when this race is over, this is back to being our van that we just take places, and performance leaves my mind again when I think of the van. So I know being down the 4-barrel and headers, and especially if he puts the cam, it's going to be next to mission impossible. But you guys know me. I like unique. I like a challenge. So I'm going to tweak on this 318 two-barrel if he accepts this challenge, like I've never tweaked on a 318 two-barrel before. So I got things I'll be doing to it. I'm not going to share what I'm doing to it, but rest assured, I know I'm not taking the short block apart. I'm not going to put a stroker in it. I'm not doing any of that, right? This is just for funs. It's just to have a good time. I really look forward, whether he accepts this or not, I really look forward to seeing his van down there and meeting him too. Should be a lot of fun. If y'all want to see this happen, go to Hoosier's Garage, help me out, and go to his latest video and say, did you see the 318 will run video? Are you gonna race him? But if you'll go over there and put the bug in his ear that, hey, I've called him out. See if he'll meet me down there. See if he'll agree to the terms. Heads up, clocks off, pro tree, first one to the 660 wins. Probably won't be me.